Hello, parents, and welcome to our KidWorks orientation. My name is Jessica, and I'm the site director at our Dan Donahue Center. KidWorks has 3 sites: Dan Donahue Center, KidWorks Center on Townsend, and KidWorks Center at Evergreen. Some of the amazing staff you will meet here are our leadership staff: David Benavides, our executive director; Yasna Barron, our chief finance officer; Lori Oles, our Senior Director of Programs and Strategies; Gerardo Magaña, our Senior Director of Volunteer and Leadership Development. Our support staff are Noemi Juarez, our Director of After School Programs; Frank Bejarrano, our Family and Community Engagement Director; Sonia Rios, our Parent Engagement Coordinator; and Becky White, our Marketing and Communications Manager. Here at the KidWorks Dan Donahue, you will meet myself, Jessica Ellis, the site director; Jackie Hernandez, our ASP program and administrative lead; Breezy Cruz, our associate site director; Melissa Garcia, our after-school program youth lead; Rachel Cervantes, our after-school program enrichment lead; Maria Rubalcaba, our youth leadership coordinator; Erica Sanchez, our college and career manager. At the Townsend Center, you will meet Karina Flores, our KCT site director, and Cynthia Gomez, our program assistant. At our Cedar Evergreen site, you will meet Diana Valdez, our KCE site director, and Cesar Ledesma, our program assistant. And our preschool staff: Idalia Galdames, director of preschool; Alma Magaña, site supervisor and lead teacher; Arminda Barrera, lead teacher; Rosa Rojas, assistant teacher; and Rosario Vasconcelos, our preschool substitute.
Hi, I'm Diana Valdez, and I'm the site director for our Cedar Evergreen site. I'll be going over our attendance policy. Attendance is a very important aspect of the after-school programs at KidWorks. Children's daily attendance is critical for their learning and academic success. Children who have good attendance receive the full benefits of the program and establish a pattern for future education. Due to the pandemic, I'll be going over our virtual attendance policy. Even though students are not receiving in-person instruction, attendance continues to be important for both their mental and for academic success. Parents are still required to notify of any absences or changes in their schedule. In lieu of making a phone call, please call or email or text reception@kidworksoc.org and inform us of any schedule changes, absences, or expectation of tardiness. Please include reason for change, child's name, grade, and KidWorks Center. Our leave of absence policy. Should your student need to take a leave of absence, please submit these forms virtually. You can request these forms by sending an email to reception@kidworksoc.org, and they will send you an electronic form.
Commitment and participation policies. KidWorks staff commit to provide a safe environment, provide quality tutoring, report to parent of any inappropriate behavior of student, be accessible to parents outside of program hours with appointment, provide opportunities for personal, spiritual, and educational development. Parents' commitment to ensure students' attendance in our program, virtual and in person when the time comes, promote positive use of available program including but not limited to tutoring, workshops, and extracurricular activities. 3, to check students' agenda regularly and ensure that the students' homework is complete. 4, stay informed about students' education and communicate any concerns to KidWorks staff. 5, meet all parent program requirements. Student commitment. 1, to contribute to a positive environment online and at the center when the time comes by following KidWorks traditions. 2, to complete homework every day and ask for help when needed. 3, to participate in daily KidWorks activities. Online student expectations. 1, follow the student conduct policy during our online programming. 2, respect others. 3, never participate in online bullying. 4, protect your privacy by not giving out your personal details. 5, Protect the privacy of others by never posting or forwarding their personal details or images without their consent. Student Zoom virtual etiquette. 1. Check your tech before the Zoom meeting. Make sure your tech is charged and ready to go. 2. Make sure you have all you need for your meeting. Charger, headphones, if you have them. 3. Find a quiet place so that you can focus and pay attention. 4. Show up on time or a few minutes early to the meeting. 5. Always enter the meeting with your microphone muted. 6. Turn your video button on. We need to see you to see your participation. 7. Participate. Give the speaker your full attention. Speak clearly when it's your turn. 8. Use the hand button when you want to speak or raise your hand. 9. Always have an adult present. 10. No bullying. Be kind to everyone.
Discipline. Discipline shall include positive guidance, redirection, and the setting of clear boundaries. These steps help foster the student's ability to become self-disciplined. Student behavior expectations, traditions. Number 1, respect yourself, others in the center. Number 2, come prepared. That means be ready to learn, both physically and mentally. That means wearing appropriate clothing and having your mind ready to learn. Tradition number 3, have fun and be positive. Consequences. The first one will be a warning. The student will be given a verbal warning by their program leader explaining the reason behind it. Parent-guardian meeting. At this point, the student may be placed on a behavior contract. The program leader will notify the student's parent or guardian and schedule a meeting with the site director and have a meeting with the student to discuss the student's behavior.
Incentive policy online. Students will learn what we call virtual points for classroom participation online. This is up to the teacher to decide what she will incentivize with or raffle. Our KidWorks dollars will return back to normal as we start programs in person. Child abuse reporting. All KidWorks staff is required to, by law, to report cases of known or suspected child abuse and neglect with reasonable suspicion.
Health. Your child's well-being has a direct impact on his or her educational success. The goal of our programs is to assist you in keeping your students safe and healthy by providing you and your family the proper tools to ensure that. Should your child feel unwell, it is best or advised to keep them off their scheduled Zooms until they are better. Please notify your staff directly or email us at reception@kidworksoc.org. Arrival and dismissal. Please ensure that your child logs on to their Zoom meetings on time or a few minutes early. Should your child need to leave early, they can message their staff directly, or you can email us at reception@kidworksoc.org.
Evaluations. To ensure your students' academic success, parents are responsible to turn in report cards to their student's program leader when he or she asks for it or when it is received from the school. Our virtual schedule this year will be the same for DDC and the Townsend Center. Monday through Thursday, Kinder through second will join a Zoom from 3 to 4:30. Third through fifth grade will be on from 4:30 to 6. Sixth through eighth grade will be on from 6 to 7. Ninth and 10th grade will be on from 3 to 4:30, and 10th and 12th grade will be on from 4:30 to 6. Our Fridays, we have our KU schedule, and times may vary. On Saturdays, we have our Love and Music program from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. If you would like more information, please contact Miss Rachel. She will be providing you with more information and a parent orientation. Our Cedar Evergreen program will start Monday through Thursday. Kinder through second will join a Zoom from 3 to 4:30. And third through fifth will join a Zoom from 4:30 to 6, and their youth, 6 through 12, will join a Zoom from 6 to 7.
Here is a snapshot list of our important dates that you'll be receiving in a remind text. Also, something to remember, our first day of programs is September 14th. We're excited to have your students join us. See you there.
Hello, my name is Frank Bejarano. I am the Director of Family and Community Engagement. This year we are joined by a new director. His name is Gerardo Magaña. He oversees all of our volunteer and leadership development. And you all know Miss Sonia. She is our parent engagement coordinator. So right now we're just going to cover a few of the pieces that are really important specifically for you as a family, and how it relates to our parent program. And so just wanted to start us off by letting you know that we believe that that a child's first teacher is you, which you are the parent. Our role here is to really provide you with the tools so that you can better support your child in their education. Through this holistic approach here at KidWorks, of not just working with the student or your child, but really looking to see how we can really surface all of your skills, all of the assets that you bring as a family, and really highlight them, right? And so we at KidWorks, we're gonna be really focusing around some very specific ways. And the first one is through parent education. And we do that through a series of workshops. And so if you have been with us in previous years, you know that we offer workshops on a regular basis. And this year is no different. We will be offering workshops. However, for the time being, we are going to continue to offer workshops virtually. And so, we'll be covering various topics, and presenters are going to be very knowledgeable and really experts on the topic that they're presenting. And so, as the months progress, we will be notifying you about those the topics, the dates, and times during our general parent meeting or our family town hall, right? And so you will be notified on a monthly basis of the offerings, and then you will be receiving a message to remind of those workshops. So if you are interested in joining us, by all means, please, join us. And so I did want to mention one of the or highlight this. There are certain requirements of our parent program if you have your child enrolled at KidWorks, and so that our family, we are actually requiring our parents to attend at least 4 workshops throughout the school year. So within the 9 months that it makes up the school year, you at least attend to 4 of those workshops. And now we'll move to general parent meetings. This summer, we've seen, it was our first time where we engage with all of you through Zoom and our general parent meeting, our family town halls. And I just got to say, I'm really impressed with the fact that all of you are coming and are staying throughout the meeting. And so we want to continue to do our best to respect your time, because I know your time is precious with your families. And so for now, our meetings will continue to happen on the last Tuesday of every month. Once again, the meetings are always filled with relevant information on our programs, important dates, announcements, as well as resources. We usually try our best to have resource partners come and present their services and the resources that they provide. So please, continue to attend those. This year, we are requiring all of our families to attend at least 6 of those meetings within the school year. And so meetings will continue to be done through Zoom, and will be taking place from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. All the login information will be sent to you through a text message via Remind as the dates approach, right? And so here, we just see really quickly, we see the dates of our future meetings. And if there is a change, we will be notifying you of that change. Moreover, on the subject around volunteer hours, I know that also in previous years when we were doing in-person programming, we were able to have families and our parents come in and support our programs in a variety of ways in an effort to get their volunteer hours, right? And so unfortunately, because of due to the health pandemic, we will not be able to have our parents come in and do in-person programming because we won't have in-person programming at all. All of our programs are going to be done virtually. And so, at least for the time being, the requirement to volunteer at least 5 hours will be postponed. However, I did want to share with you that we are looking to have our volunteer center look at various ways in which you can get plugged into our virtual programs and continue to be of support. However, we don't have many details today, but we will be sharing opportunities in the short future. So another area that I did want to mention is in regards to our parent groups. Parent groups are very important to us. They are a cornerstone of our program. I've personally seen families really grow, when they are plugged into our programs. And so the first one I did want to mention and really highlight is our KidWorks Parent Advisory Council. The Parent Advisory Council is really a space where we look to grow and develop leadership and empower you as a parent. And so we host those meetings on Mondays, which is the third Monday of the month, between 6 and 7 p.m. And so if you are interested in having your voice be counted and be heard on a more regular basis, this is a great space to get involved in. And so if you have any questions, you can definitely reach out to myself or Ms. Sonia, and we can provide more details and answer any questions that you may have around this group. And now our support group that we've had for a number of years, actually, which is the group of moms. I did want to mention that unfortunately, once again, due to the health pandemic, we will not be able to host this group. So we'll be put on hold. We'll be postponing this group for the time being. And so that is essentially all of that I wanted to share around our parent program. Here you'll see that there's a receipt of the actual parent handbook in which we are asking for a signature and the return of this specific page. And so we will be sharing more details about how we are going to be getting this physical copy of the manual to you and for you to be able to return it back to us. And so thank you for taking your time and being here with us this evening. We are now going to go back into the main room, and it'll be a good opportunity for you to ask any questions if you have any questions from everything that you've heard from my colleagues today. So thank you once again, and we'll see you around.